Hello, everyone, and welcome to Angel Healing House, and welcome to Walk In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom for this upcoming week of October 21st through October 28th, 2023. My name is Claire Candy Hoff, and my name is also Angel Ariel, as I had an angelic walk-in experience on January 11th of 2003, which I write about in my award-winning #1 Amazon international bestseller, I Am an Angelic Walk-In, the autobiography of Angel Ariel. I'd like to welcome back my loyal subscribers, my followers. Thank you for liking and sharing and subscribing, for recommending the Claire Candy Hoff YouTube channel. And for those who are new, a big welcome to you. And if you're interested in any of my services, those wonderful intuitive counseling sessions, the angel readings, an hour and a half of revealing inspirational messages from myself and my angelic family, who I am part of. We are called the Posse of Angels. Those tarot card readings and ancestral clearings and past life healings, as well as those transformative, re-energizing Reiki energy sessions, which can be done through distant healing anywhere in the world. Please do phone Angel Healing House on 831-277-3716, and that's Eastern Standard Time. And or you can go to my website, which is angelhealinghouse.com. I would like to send out a big thank you to those people who have made donations for my free content. If you would like to donate, I've left my PayPal information in the description box down below with all of my contact details. Now here on Walk-In Angel Ariel's Weekly Wisdom, we pull runes and tarot cards and oracle cards, but before we look into any of those, we always look into the astrological heavens to see what planetary energies will be affecting all of us. Now, our first question to you is, how are you feeling after one of the biggest planetary events of this year? And what we are speaking about is that Libra new moon solar eclipse that was on October the 14th. Now, there are many in the collective who may have noticed changes in their energy levels as this eclipse covered the sun in total darkness. It was called a ring of fire, which when it covers it completely, there's just around the periphery, you can see a ring of fire. Now, the sun is our life giver, and through this dark period, our bodies may have transitioned into a low energy phase, making us feel like our vitality was completely drained, exhausted, and burned out. Now, the Posse of Angels, my angelic family, they see many of you nodding your heads yes, as you may have felt exhausted and burnt out. You might be even saying that the 4-hour eclipse, that passed a week ago, and now it's a week later. But energies from the eclipses can be felt up to a month afterwards. Now, some of the after effects symptoms of this eclipse can be as dramatic as a change in your appetite, headaches, just feeling plain off kilter. Some may feel a sense of impending doom, panic, or a fear of loss. Now, the Posse of Angels, they're chiming in. They're saying that this is most probably being brought on by old cellular memories, when in past incarnations we saw eclipses and had no explanation. We couldn't Google it. We had no explanation for it except that our life-giving sun, which warmed our bodies and gave life to our crops, was being eaten up, and this plunged us into fear that we would never, ever see it again. Now, this transformative eclipse has turned the tide and changed the seat of power on the planet. Now, what do they mean by that? Well, or we mean by that. The Posse of Angels is saying that the collective will now see changes in leadership from those with very dark agendas, with greed and corruption at the fore, to those who are working for the betterment of the new earth of light to benefit all of humanity and not just a few people. For eclipses eclipse us both individually and collectively, and they put us back on the path of our destiny. And the earth is destined to return to a planet of light. This is a powerful time of evolution, as a new world is being born. And as with many births, there are periods of discomfort. Some may experience challenges, but in the end, a new life is being created. In a previous program, I mentioned that as a collective, we have completely wiped the slate clean of 100 years of karma, and we're now free to create our new realities. With the eclipse directing us back on our path of destiny, we need to be open and have the faith that Spirit has our back. Spirit truly knows us better than we know ourselves. This may be presented in ways that we never ever expected, and we may just have to step out of our comfort zones to step on that new destined path. Now, even though many may be feeling knocked around by this solar eclipse hangover, as I call it, when the energetic dust settles, this will lead us to a feeling of more liberation, more independence, and freedom. Please know that your role in building this new earth of light has already been created. It's already been destined, and it will be presented to each one of us. I don't know about you, but that really excites me, makes me feel so very elated. So all we need to do now is to center on prioritizing our health, remaining peaceful and balanced, and raising our frequencies within. With the focus of power shifting on the planet, this energy is also spurring us on to teach, with many of us going on to become new leaders in the world. And with having completed those karmic cycles, there's no reason to hide our lights anymore, to foster anyone else's journey, and to stop ourselves now from confidently putting ourselves out into the world. And the hits just keep on coming, because on a few days ago, on October, actually it was yesterday, 19th and 20th, depending where you lived in the world, we had the sun aligning with Arcturus, Arcturus, which is one of the brightest stars in the night sky. Arcturus is about 25 times bigger than our sun, and we can receive its light energy as a bright blue column descending from the heavens into our crown chakra. This bright blue pillar of light lifts our mood and invites more joy into every cell in our body. So maybe for a few minutes every day, you can just imagine this pillar of blue light just bathing your cells in this high vibrational frequency. Arcturus is aligned with abundance, prosperity, spiritual awakening, and also, because it's blue and affects our throat chakras, speaking our truth. Arcturus's radiant light codes merging with the sun's energies, they're enabling us to delve deeper into the meaning behind the experiences that we've had along our life's path, and how they transpired for our soul, not for our egos, because it transpired for our soul's highest good. Right after the eclipse, many felt like they were in a void, having been severed from the old world and not quite fully birthed into this new reality. But yesterday and on Thursday, Mercury, the planet of communication, was in very close proximity to the sun, shifting those energies, and our minds became more active, clearer to receive new information, moving us into a new direction, into a new cycle. This time for many in the collective will bring in fast forward movement, as all manifestations of fulfilled wishes are coming to fruition, and those situations that were stuck are going to start gaining momentum again. Remember that we're going into a the ending of that eclipse cycle with the Taurus lunar full moon lunar eclipse, and that's on the 28th. So building up to that, the momentum is changing once again. This time for many in the collective will bring in that fast-moving energy and the manifestation of fulfilled wishes. So get ready. Since we've changed and we've evolved dramatically and drastically by completely closing out our karmic cycles, we could feel like we're starting again. In areas, it could be in love, in our career, in business relationships, as we now present authentically and confidently, and will now draw to ourselves those in our soul tribe who are the reflection of these self-confident, like-minded energies within us. With this theme of momentum picking up in our lives, many in the collective will feel an urge to move, to be able to allow for the creation of the life of our dreams. If we're not physically moving, which many of us will be, trips of both short and long distance travel could feature to realize a dream coming true. Above all, many will start to feel this positive energy flowing through them once again, like they want to break out and sing as joy returns to our hearts. Now, the only thing that can keep our abundance manifesting for us now is our fear of lack, security, being a victim, or self-limiting beliefs. Now, the posse of angels is assuring us that all these things are illusions and can only be perpetuated with our free will choices. Change those energies to I am prosperous, I am abundant. Keep your energies high, doing those things that make you feel abundant, and then things begin to change in your reality. Above all, open to receive, and please, please do not question the good, sometimes magical, synchronistic, serendipitous, and miraculous things that now have infinite and limitless ways of coming into your life. Accept the blessings of the universe with grateful and open arms now. I love that with the shifting of the energies on October 19th and 20th, here we are on the 21st, that the rune that came out for today is Dagaz, D-A-G-A-Z, or Z, because this is the rune of breakthrough and transformation. It's the final rune in the cycle of initiation. Now, drawing this rune always signals a major shift, like a 180-degree turnaround in our lives. And it's in the process of self-change. It might be said that with this change, we can no longer live an ordinary life in an ordinary way, because the timing is divine for this to happen. The outcome of success and wish fulfillment is assured. In each life, there comes at least one moment which, if recognized and if which seized, changes the course of our lives forever for good. At this time, know that what is presented to you is your destiny, and therefore rely on your radical trust and faith to take a leap forward to your karmic rewards, because that's what's coming in. This brings with it a major period of achievement and prosperity, as the darkness and the uncertainty is now behind us. The path to joy will be presented to us now. I love that this rune came out, especially as we go into this last week of eclipse season. So, then, the posse of angels wishes to share that this breakthrough, it didn't occur by happen chance or randomly, It happened because many followed the universal laws of the universal laws, or the laws of the universe, and put them into action. Now, some of these are the laws of abundance, the laws of karma, the laws of attraction, the laws of cause and effect, just to name a few. These universal laws work best when we release and we surrender. We get out of our own way and surrender any resistance for them to correct any disharmony in our lives. To follow these laws diligently, we must master ourselves. And when I went to the Wisdom of the Oracle, the first card that came out was an 11 card, which is the number of mastery. And it's the By the Book card. Now, hence, going by the universal laws, the book of those universal laws. The Posse of Angels is sharing that with many having followed these laws, we can now expect a return on our investment, whether it's a long-held dream, a skill or a talent we've cultivated, or a service that we've honed and can be on offer to the planet. With this breakthrough coming in from the confirmation by Daggett, we don't have to reinvent ourselves, but stick to the wealth and the richness of who we authentically are. And then we will naturally and gracefully attract abundance into our lives. So that's the first card. And this return on our investment brings in our next card. And the next card is this one. It's a new life. And the new life is a 39, which is a 12, which is a 3. It's the number of creation, miracles, serendipity, synchronicity, and magical events. With the changing of energies on October 20th, Mercury's proximity to the sun will be bringing in communication, illuminating and highlighting that communication, and wish fulfilling what the Posse of Angels are calling plot twists beyond our wildest imaginings. So get out of your own way and just don't try to figure things out. For some, this wish fulfillment will come in all levels: physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, don't forget financially. Now the Posse of Angels is sharing that for many, this will be a time of the birth of new ideas, new offers, new careers, of life renewing itself. Do remain open and excited for new opportunities and things to inspire us to come in now and give us reasons to rejoice, and let our light shine forth on the planet. Feel what that feels like. Whatever you're wishing for, bring it into the present moment and feel like it's already here. Because on some level, when we wish in the etheric realm, because there's no time, there's 0 point across the veil, it comes in just like that. And what we want, whenever we wish for something, all we want is the feeling of what that feeling feels like. So preface that with the physically coming in by feeling that it's already there, and rejoice in that, because it's already yours. Next card that is coming in for us. We have a very stable, secure card that's come in. And this one is the Co-Create card. It's a number 40, which is a number 4. And this is the card of security, the number stability, a strong foundation. So it's coming in to share that we'll not only be consciously co-creating this new life with spirit, but also co-creating with our soul tribes, helping us to rise to great success. Now, having aligned with our powerful, sovereign, eternal, multidimensional natures, co-creating with spirit along with the help of our soul tribes, the potential for manifestation now is limitless and endless, as long as we release the how and the when of that happening, because that is the providence of God, Source Creator, and the angels in order for it to manifest in the most miraculous of ways. Next card out of this 5-card story, I love this card. Go to the sea. It's number 7. And the message here is telling us that having opened to this ease and this grace of life in the higher dimensions, we're entering into a time of flow, when events and conditions manifest in fluid and effortless ways. Now, open to the perfectly orchestrated opportunities, and deeply know and deeply trust that everything is working out for the most prosperous potential now. It's also saying that someone is coming in. You see that face there in the clouds? Someone or some organization is coming in that will provide some information, some communication. Remember that Mercury is in close proximity to the Sun, which illuminates communication and radiates communication coming in, that will give us information to set us on a new journey. Many of us are going to be traveling for those offers, traveling for those opportunities, traveling for those business offers, or whatever that is, that new career, that new job. And this person here, or these people here, are those in your soul tribe now who will support, encourage, enable, maybe even financially able, love what you're doing, your projects, and they want to support and guide you. So, to the sea shows that the movement and the fluidity are there. And of course, number 7 is a very, very lucky number. Last card is Treasure Island. What better card to end with? How appropriate is this when many will see the evidence of the seeds of prosperity that we planted in the past and we believed in being uncovered, bringing auspicious times in with our creative projects, which will be flourishing and blossoming for us. Make sure you graciously and generously, when your ship comes in, when your ship comes into the sea, make sure that you do share your treasure with others. Because sharing what we have, whether it's our time, our effort, our attention, our money, our kindness, or our gifts with others, demonstrates that we know that God, Source Creator, is our only supplier. And we open up then to graciously have more come into our lives. And I love that it's on the back of the turtle, because on the back of the turtle is a very grounded, it's the Pachamama, it's the Mother Earth incarnate is the turtle. And these are very tangible, material and monetary things that are coming in for us, that we can actually touch and use as an energy to fulfill our lives. And there we go. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Let's go to my Angel Healing House Tarot deck. There's the curly girl on the back. That photo was actually taken in 2003. When was it taken? It was actually taken, no, it wasn't. It was 2004, I think. Yes, it was 2004. It was about a year after I walked in. But let me give a shuffle to these cards. Happy fall harvest to everyone. I love this time of the year. I actually had some pumpkin biscottis with an Italian friend of mine the other day. You can add pumpkin and nutmeg and spice to absolutely anything. And although here in Florida we don't have the same fall foliage colors, it is wonderful, let me tell you, having arrived here in St. Petersburg, Florida at the end of July with 96, 97, 98 degrees and almost as much humidity. It really is true what they say here, that the season is from like mid to late October to about April, May, when the humidity it disappears, and it is just absolutely heavenly here, weather-wise. Oh, it's heavenly here otherwise, that too. And live like there's heaven on earth. And there is, if you create there to be a heaven on earth, because the world is in you, and with every thought, and with every vibrational feeling, emotion that you have, and everything you say, you are creating your world. So you might as well do that consciously and keep your thoughts, your words, and your feelings, all of your actions of the highest frequency that there is. Okay, let me, 1, 2, 3. First card coming out for us is completion of a cycle. Giving us the laurel wreath, giving us those karmic rewards, saying you have done what no other collective in history has ever done to get us to the stage of being able to see the very tangible forms of the new earth of light being born for us. And look at the light that is coming off of my design for this tarot card. I absolutely love it. And that's because we know, you see her dress is melting into, or it's the same as Mother Earth. We know that not only are we part of Mother Earth, but that everyone on the planet, we are everyone on the planet. We are all here together to contribute to the unity and to humanity, and to build and create those things that will enhance the light now on the planet. And as I said before, many of us will be doing that as leaders who will be stepping forth and filling roles to be able to do that. I love the blue in this card because we spoke about Arcturus with that blue beam of light coming into us now and illuminating every cell for it to awaken our voices to be able to express ourselves authentically, honestly, with a great integrity, passion, and love. So, with every completion that there is, we start on a new fool's journey in the tarot, but we don't mind starting being back at square one, because we come back to square one to start a new journey, step on that new karmic path, and we have all of our experiences, and we have all of our knowledge that we've acquired, and the enlightenment that we, and the wisdom that we have has been reawakened in us to take with us on the next part of our karmic journey. So that is a great way to start off with. The Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is all about a breakthrough. That's the breakthrough card, severing anything in the past that no longer is in resonance with us. That could be people, that could be jobs, that could be where we live, that could be attitudes, that could be anything that is no longer serving us. So it's a breakthrough there. Also, they're showing me the eagles. Let me see. I don't want to get too much of a reflection on this card. They're showing me the eagles in this card, and we're going into Scorpio season in a few days. And Scorpions are bold. They are honest to a fault. They are courageous, and they're ambitious. They're determined. And just like the eagles, a symbol of bravery and courage, we are now stepping into breaking through to the next part of our journey. The number 1 is the card of leadership and with it being a sword, it's all about communication now and sharing that with others and being brave enough to share and express who you are and what you believe with others. Love, love, love. Okay, now let's go to our next card. We have another sword. We have another sword in this card, but this time it's the Justice card, and I'm hearing, let justice be done. Let justice be done. There are going to be a lot of more with the lunar eclipse, the lunar full moon eclipse in Taurus. The full moon reveals what has been hidden. There are going to be more revelations that are going to be coming out to show about whether that's greed or corruption or dark agendas on the planet in order for things to be brought to light. You see that light coming down in order for truth and justice to prevail. Things will balance out, not only collectively, but individually in our lives. So if your finances have been out of balance, for many in the collective, their financial systems, financial circumstances will balance out again. The relationships will balance out again. All of these things will come back into harmony that were out of balance or in disharmony beforehand. So there we go. Next card that is coming out for us. Let me put this here. So, okay. Next card, we've got another card of balance. We've got Temperance. Except with this one, they're saying that this is about wishes coming true, and that's why the rainbow has shown up. On the Temperance card in traditional tarot, she's mixing something. Each one of us who have gone through and integrated all the downloads and learned from past experiences and brought everything to closure with unconditional love and forgiveness and compassion for all, we've alchemized. We've alchemized all of our programming and beliefs to be of pure light. And it acts like this clearing, this white light rainbow over the planet everywhere we step. Everywhere we go, it's our energies that keep lifting and lifting and lifting the planet's energies and alchemizing the dark into the light. Also, this is a great reminder. Temperance is a great reminder because it's a card of hope. That's why in traditional tarot it does have an angel in it, and angel depicted in it. We are more loved, cherished, adored, guided, and supported by the angels than we could possibly ever imagine. The more we release into that, the more we will release our doubt and our worries and our fears. And we will accept where we are because we created it to be so, even if we can't figure it out, and know that we're pure potential inside. And ask for the angels to send you signs and messages of guidance and support, direction and clarity. Next card that's coming out for us in this story, is the Four of Swords. This is the card of healing. Now, because our feet have been set, because we've completed that karmic cycle, we have that breakthrough coming in where justice and balance will come in. Many of us will feel like there's a sigh of relief. Like, I no longer feel like I'm in a void. Although, until that information from Mercury being close to the sun, that illuminated communication comes in and sets our feet on that path, do take time to rest. Do take time to restore because you're worth it. And when those new things come in, you will think back and say, well, why didn't I rest? Why did I spend all my time stressing and worrying and doing all those things? But take time for self-care, to heal and to really merge with Mother Nature. If you follow me at all on Facebook or in any of my groups, Walk-ins, Reikis, and Angels, and my friends of Angel Healing House, I posted photos of how the birds keep flocking to me. Ibises, egrets, cormorants, blue herons, a wood stork who wanted to sit in my lap as I sat on a park bench. He came so close. Blue jays, or birds of all sorts. Go out there and connect with Mother Nature, because there's nothing as perfect as the sacred geometry of Mother Nature. And then we blend into that and we get revived and restored by that. Next card that's coming out is the Wheel of Fortune. This is what I've been speaking about. This is our destined karmic rewards that are coming in for us now. It's a 1. We're back at square one yet again, but the wheel is turning in our favor now. And a lot of those rewards will come in unexpected ways, just like our little mouse here, Gabriel, our mouse, is found some popcorn kernels in a popcorn box at the end of the fair. Allow yourself to be surprised at the way magical, serendipitous, synchronistic, and miraculous ways that your wishes can be filled infinitely. I was speaking to a client earlier this morning, and they mentioned that they look at it when they're in worry, doubt, or stressing. They look at the word impossible and they say, I'm possible. I am possible of everything. Remember, whatever you put after I am gets struck in stone by the universe. So I am prosperous. I am abundant. I am whatever that I am after that. Say it, feel it in your heart, and know that your karmic rewards are coming in now. One more card for us from the Angel Healing House Tarot deck, and what better card to end with than the most abundant card in the tarot deck, but the Empress. The harvest is there. The cornucopia is there, with spilling out of the divine feminine fruits, and the blackbird over her head, or the raven, is coming in with very, very magical. Actually, I think it's a blackbird that I designed on there. The blackbird coming in and bringing in news of an impending birth. Now, this actually could be a physical birth, but in most cases, it's something that we are karmically giving birth to. And the elk behind that is, or the deer, is twofold, is to be empowered and brave and courageous and strong. And if you look at it as a deer, it's telling us not to push the river of life and to allow ourselves to co-create with our wonderful, attentive guides and our angels and God Source Creator. So that's it for this week. I hope all that's been helpful for you. Do remember that you can also follow me at Angel Healing House Blog Talk Radio at every Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and you can even call in for free mini angel readings. I can't believe that we're coming up to, in 2.5 months' time, to our 13th year in 2024, and I've given away thousands of readings during that time. Go out, everyone, and fashion an absolutely beautiful life for yourself. Happy last week of this eclipse cycle. Amazing, amazing things are coming in for so many in the collective. Just be open to receive. Get out of your own way. Get out of our own way. Release and surrender the how and the when. And knowing, open your arms to receive all those karmic rewards. I'm wishing you love, and as always, angel blessings, and I look so forward to speaking with you again next week. Take care, everyone. Bye.